Had a couple shots and I just had a beer. Might hit your phone, but that's a bad idea. Told myself I wouldn't, but I never listened. But in this reckless life, who am I to fear? Had a couple beers and I just had a whiskey. Might just hit up, be like, do you miss me? She says she doesn't, no she doesn't, but she's trying to be polite, so that's the end of the discussion. Had a couple shots and then I had a beer. Your name popped up and then it disappeared. Asked me how I'm doing just to be polite. Then she asked me if she can come round here. Younger me would've never said yes, but it's looking kinda different through my grown goggles. She's so pretty and she rolls with me, but you know she's far from a role model. Me and used to be best friends, but the thing got dead when I was trying to grab breast. Years went by, she didn't even send a text. Now she wanna have sex and I ain't even, look. Sometimes I missed it, I left her broken hearted. She told me that we ended it before it started. To be honest, I don't think that we'll get back together, but at least we'll always have the times in my apartment. And then she could probably be the mother of my kids one day. She mashes work, she goes to church. Don't wanna lose her, so I sit and pray. And she's beautiful, swear to God she's beautiful. Got me staring every time that we go on dates, but she caught me off the rebound. So I guess to her, I'm just a phase. Had a couple shots and I just had a beer. Might hit your phone, but that's a bad idea. Told myself I wouldn't, but I never listened. But in this reckless life, who am I to fear? Had a couple beers and I just had a whiskey. Might just hit up, be like, do you miss me? She says she doesn't, no she doesn't, but she's trying to be polite, so that's the end of it. Had a couple shots and I just had no. Broke my heart, I had to let that shit go. First girl that I ever cried over. Now I'm crying when I'm laughing about the ting with my bros. I ain't spoke to since primary school. Me and kinda had a booty call, but that was way back in the day. I was trying to slap game, I found out she was gay. Hopeless romantic with a tragic past. Buy some diamonds for my queen, she got a shattered heart. Had this thing for a light, you left me in the dark. So I pretend that she ain't flames, but we still got a spark. Where you at? I still miss you, mad name popped up in the chat, then disappeared to black. I know that you mad that when you get a man, he ain't gonna make you laugh just like I can, but had a couple shots and I just had a beer. Might hit your phone, but that's a bad idea. Told myself I wouldn't, but I never listened. But in this reckless life, who am I to fear? Had a couple beers and I just had a whiskey. Might just hit up, be like, do you miss me? She says she doesn't, no she doesn't, but she's trying to be polite, so that's the end of it.
Cameron, ring me back, and I don't know what they're leaving that message for. You think you're sexy? Just get me back right now, right? To replay the message,